One of your most important roles as an Urban Plunge facilitator is to build relationships and help your groups and each individual in those groups to discover God's purpose for their lives. Our foundation for these two strategies is God Himself, who not only is Trinitarian and is by very nature relational, but He also created us for relationships with Him and with one another. In Jesus, we all have purpose for our lives, and they are filled with meaning. Part of your job is facilitating that discovery in individuals' lives. If we look at God's Word, He has called us to a number of important things, like making disciples of all nations, loving God and loving people, caring for the poor and needy, and loving our enemies as ourselves, and so much more. God has a mission for all our lives, yet how that plays out is different for each individual. In our society, often people want to do something, but they don't know how. They know about Jesus, but have no idea how to practically follow Him outside the church walls, especially not in their own country and their own community. The Urban Plunge, therefore, exists to bridge that gap. Part of your role is therefore to encourage, with your words and actions, a realization of God's given purpose for every urban plunger you facilitate. You are to be an encourager. And you have an incredible opportunity in your role to speak destiny into people's lives, to help them discover what God made them for and how they can use their talents and unique gifts to make a real and positive difference in this world. One of the unique things about the Urban Plunge is the buffet of ministries that groups encounter. The opportunities are as varied as the personalities who are involved in them. Taking the time to get to know individuals, speak life, and encourage them is therefore essential. One of the main ways to do this is by building relationships with the team leaders, the ministry partners, and the urban plungers. The team leader is the team leader. They are responsible for supervision, discipline, and behavior. Your job is to encourage, assist, guide, and resource them. Our purpose is to bless our ministry partners. You can do this through encouraging individuals, keeping the team on task, communicating well, and taking a genuine interest. With the urban plungers themselves, your role is to encourage, discern, ask questions, take an interest in them, challenge them, mentor them, and spend time with each individual. Your goal is to help them move along in their journey with God. He does the work while you pray, encourage, and love each individual. At the end of the plunge, you want every person to return home feeling empowered to do something of meaning for God in their own community and wherever they are in the world. You are therefore a facilitator who builds relationships and encourages individuals to discover their God-given purpose.